happening? Welcome to another episode of Moke and Friends. It is Moke. I have Ayana with me. Yo, I was gonna ask you, what's Sade?
Sade, yes.
Where'd that come from? That's you?
So yeah, that's me. Well, okay. So fun fact: my middle name is spelled Shade. Shade.
Oh,
My dad messed up my middle name when he had one job that was go to the birth certificate
wait,
office.
but
Get the name right
how's that messing up though?
because
Was it
it's
supposed to
spelled
be Sade?
Sade. It's supposed to be Sade, but my dad spelled it how he thought. You know how it's pronounced, Sade.
Wait. So, oh, interesting. Cause see, I was gonna put some respect on your name and have the NBA. But
Oh well, my MBA ain't going nowhere. I mean, I don't put that as my full name, but no, it's Ayana Sade. No, I still have. Still have my master of business.
that is
Administration.
crazy, Sade. But
Yeah,
but I
Sade.
mean, but what was it supposed to be? My friend is capping on me right now. That boy said, "Look like Eminem." But was it supposed? what
Dang.
was it supposed to be? Sade though? Did he say
Yeah,
that?
yeah, it was supposed to be Sade. My name is
Wow.
Ayana Sade Andrews. Don't be trying
You know,
to for my.
I was thinking this earlier that I've known you for I want to say 20 plus years, and I never knew that about you. I never
I
knew that
don't
that was
know
your
your
middle
middle
name,
name,
Joseph. My middle
DJ.
name, my grandma last name. Yep, DJ Darius Joseph. That's how we got here.
This is that's Sister Joseph grandson.
hmm Man, rest in peace, Big Mama.
Yeah, I love Sister Joseph. Great woman.
Yeah, she was great. She was great.
Mhm.
So Ayana, you have the Pretty Much podcast, right?
Yes,
And
yes, and we are.
how's that doing? And you're back in Houston. Last time we talked, you were in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yes,
Now you
I
back
was.
in Houston.
Yeah, I'm back in Houston. Of course, I miss the weather. Man,
Wait,
Cleveland, like
what
really is
weather?
in Cleveland. I miss the weather. Not here in
Is that
Cleveland.
Midwest?
I guess you would consider that because it's next to Chicago.
So it gets cold as fuck.
Hell yeah! I was there when we had that winter storm, and what was
So what are
that?
you missing?
The weather. I'm cold. I like
Girl,
cold weather. Period.
girl,
Like I don't like the
please.
heat. So I like to have spring, summer, fall, winter, and I kill on my winter outfits and my fall outfits, and I can't rock it here
You know,
because it's so goddamn hot.
you know, I kill on my winter outfits too, but here's my my loophole. As females will say, I slay with my hoodies, but under my hoodie, nobody knows I'm wearing a wrinkled ass shirt.
Come on now, are you
What?
like the teenagers? Because my son will wear a hoodie and it's like 108
No,
degrees.
no, no, wait, no. I said in winter
Oh, okay. Because I'm
because my
like,
bum ass kids do the same thing, and I tell them, yo, like yo,
you musty as hell under there.
nigga, nigga. I had to spraying cologne, perfume. I said, yo, we can still smell the shit, right? It just smells like funk with your perfume or cologne over it. Man, come on, man. My kids be looking at me crazy. I be trying to tell them, man, like, yo, y'all niggas, it's 80 fucking degrees outside. And that this is just in this month. But like in the summer, I'm like, how are y'all wearing hoodies?
Wait, no, but they get in the car and be like, "Hey, can you cut the AC on?"
In a fucking hoodie.
No,
I'm like, nigga, no, take your hoodie off.
no.
And we complain, oh, it's hot. You're wearing a fucking black hoodie. Sorry for the F words, man, but you are wearing a hoodie. Yo, you know what? Don't get me started because I will rant about my kids, and this is not what today's show is about. It is. I'm not doing this today.
We got teenagers, so I'm there.
I know you got a 15. You know what's crazy? Boys are just be so full of shit. Because my daughter, she gets it. You know what I'm saying? Like she tries, like she gets on her period and she be like, yo, Just fall back right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, cool. I'm not gonna fuck with you.
You respect
Whatever.
it. You
But
respect it.
my son, this nigga, like, I be wanting to put hands on him. Hands on him. Like hands. I asked him something. I'm like, nigga,
Wait, you said
yo, this guy Kevin, this nigga said girls are more crazy than no. I
no,
beg
that
to
is not
differ.
true. Girls are not crazier than the
Beg
guys.
to differ. Guys be on bullshit. They want to do bullshit. Girls, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm blessed, but I feel girls are a lot easier. They understand what's going on. Guys be on this bullshit, dirty shit. Oh man. But I'm not making it about this. I have not.
We can go
Yo,
on and on about that. Hey, I'm there with you. We can go on and on about
so
that.
I be Facebook snooping, and I
As we all do, we all be
yes,
Facebook snooping. What
I
they up to?
saw this was something real that you posted, but I was like, I agree. I am a college dropout, but I saw you saying about a relationship lasting if you and your significant other can survive homecoming. now Now, I did not. I think you posted pictures of the brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure the
Yeah,
nigga's a snack. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
I watched little Kevin Samuel, and I would say you're a high value woman.
Well, thank you.
I would say you got an MBA. You know what I'm saying?
I
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying? You're a snack yourself, respectfully
you.
said. You
Whole
know,
meal and
hey,
dessert. Thank you.
you say what?
Whole meal and dessert.
Oh, let's talk about it, girl. Talk about it.
So yeah, the homecoming. I did take them.
Wait. Let's take this slow.
Okay.
Like last time I talked to you on this show, I don't think you had a nigga.
I, I didn't. Remember, I was still struggling in Ohio. I was
So
just like,
is this the
I
one?
can't meet anybody. No.
Okay.
So, actually, you said who?
No, I was saying where did this nigga come from?
Oh, he lives here. I was just like, because I said no.
He lives there, but like, come on, like,
oh, like how we meet. Okay. So I moved back, and we actually met on a social media platform.
Wait a second.
And
So you tell me high value women are still getting snatched up off of social media platforms?
And I was the person that I'm the person that slid in the DM.
What? Okay.
Let it be known.
I'm listening.
Let it be known. But anyways, yeah, he's I think at first I was kind of like, well, dang, he ain't giving me not much attention, but he really wasn't. I think he wasn't paying me any type of mind, but it's okay.
Were you in his DMs?
Yeah, it was like, hey, what's up? 2 days later, hey, what's good? Like, really?
Okay, wait. I mean, now I'm not sliding your DMs like that, but you do that shit to me. I got a comment on one of your posts to be like, hey, check your shit. So what if the same thing was going on?
Nah, man, if I slide in your DM, I need attention immediately. Immediately. Okay?
Immediately.
Hey, but you know what? I got his phone number, and it's been great ever since.
So where'd you meet him? I mean, where'd you find him?
You know what? Honestly, I know it's cliche, and people say this all the time. When you stop looking, that person appears. I really got to the point where I was just like fuck dating. Like this shit's for the birds. Yeah. Honestly. And when I saw him, I was like, well, okay, well, let's give this one more try.
Yeah.
So when I did, it was just like, I don't know, it's like everything kind of connected, but just from the first conversation that we had, I just knew from there, like, legit.
What does he do?
He actually is a recruiter for oil and gas.
Okay, see, I know you. I know you weren't gonna say no regular job.
Oh damn!
No, I mean,
what's a regular job, DJ?
You know, people like, oh, he works at Foot Locker.
Oh.
No, and I'm not knocking
people that are out there working.
I'm not knocking anybody, but I'm just saying, like, as a woman who has an MBA, does the guy's job matter? Like, let's talk about this shit. I want to unpack this shit.
So let's be honest, because women who even have doctorates, it's slim pickings. Not saying that you have to settle, but as far as what you're looking for, are you really looking for status, or are you looking for somebody with substance? So if you're looking for somebody that just has, that business card that has a 401k, like, are you looking at more? Because everybody surface wise, they can look good, but what are they bringing to the relationship, or what can they?
So if a nigga got hella substance, but he's working third shift at Burger King.
Come on now.
No. You got hella substance.
You have to match me or higher. So
what do you mean by match?
I would say that, you know what, honestly, if you're working at Burger King at 38, we have to have a discussion on why we're still in this place. Are you looking for more? Is this what you want to do? Do you want to be a manager or a GM?
So look. So he says, shit, I got into trouble. I got a couple of dope cases. I can't get hired nowhere else. Now what? But I'm giving you hella substance. I am in your mind.
But there's a difference on substance. Like, are you adding value to what we got going on? Because you can't be like.
What do you mean adding value? Like money wise?
No, adding value as, are you pushing me like I'm going to push you? It can't be something where you're complacent, because some people that are working at Sonic or Burger King are complacent. So do you want more? Like, it's all about, like, there's a quote that I heard that women, men look at women as sex objects, and we look at men as success objects. And in a way that is actually true. It's just that like, what
pretty fucking true.
Yeah. Like, what have you accomplished? It is not always a degree. What have you accomplished in your life? Yeah, some people mess up, you be in them streets, whatever the case may be. But what you doing to turn it around right now? But I can't say right now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I can rock with somebody who's just working at Burger King and there's no plan for the future.
No. See, no. He's like, yo, I got a couple cases, whatever, but I'm working to do this, I guess. Like, I'm working to go back to school, get a CDL, some shit like that. But right now, this is where I'm at.
So let me rewind. I'm actually gonna kind of go backtrack a little bit. When you are attracting somebody into your life, whatever's coming up to you, that's honestly what you're attracting. And I think that's when people need to get honest on what exactly are you wanting? Are you wanting a in the meantime kind of dude, or are you wanting someone who's just for right now? Do you want somebody who is, that you can build a future with? Because a lot of people that appear in your life, if you're not ready, you always get a person who's not ready.
Yeah.
So it's just like the Burger King person. Hey, there may be a Burger King girl for him, but I just know that the place in my life, I know I wouldn't attract nobody that works at Burger King or Dollar.
Wait, but no, you're a pretty girl. So what do you mean? I'm pretty sure you're attracting a lot of niggas, a lot of good niggas, a lot of nothing ass niggas.
Of course, and it comes down to what you settle for. Because I have made a decision to settle for some people who I should not have, and these people were actually degreed.
Yeah,
I could probably be treated better with someone who didn't have a degree. So I mean, it's just like,
you know what's crazy? The last girls I dated, including the one I'm dating now, have all been nurses. Like the last 4.
Hey, but are they island? Because the island women, they're all nurses.
You know what's crazy? My mom made fun of me because when I went to the island, I got with a nurse who was I'm not calling any women bitches. I almost went there, but she was a white girl My mom was like, "How you go to the fucking islands and get a white girl from
With
Minnesota?"
all these choices. Minnesota.
I know. I played myself.
You attracted that. It's okay.
I no. I was in a dark spot. I think I was just getting what the fuck I could get at the time. I just wanted to feel some type of love. And oh boy,
Yeah.
but that's another story.
Exactly.
So y'all go to homecoming.
Yes. So I put up those rules. Well, not actually rules.
What are the rules?
Well, actually, so we had a discussion before we went to homecoming, and it was we were going to keep the side hug if I, see somebody, because homecoming, people be coming out the woodworks like, "Hey, baby girl, how you doing? Hey, what's up?" But it's just like, oh, I'm here with my dude. Like, please stop. Anyway, so the agreement is the side hug, and every person that I met, I would introduce him. So of course, straight out the gate, 10 minutes in, meet one person already. I'm like, oh hey. It wasn't the side hug, it was the front to front.
But see, if you're walking up to somebody and say they're like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying, arms open," like I feel like if I'm walking up to you and I'm coming to hug you and you hit me with a side hug, I'm like, "Nigga."
Hey, because my nigga's behind me. You got to pick up context clues. I'm just saying. If I get you a side hug and you see a dude looking at you that's like right there, then you should.
Well, yeah. Usually, if I'm walking up to a girl and her niggas with her, I'm like, I might not even hug you. I might shake your hand. I might shake his hand first. Like for real. For real. I don't want no problems, no smoke with anybody.
Hey, I feel you on that. But I was doing good. I'm going to take ownership, and I did mess up with one person that I did not introduce him to. And I just carried on a conversation. Because I don't want to put this person's business out there. It's just, I was shocked that this person was even on campus, just based on his history. And so I was just like, okay, well, hey. So we're like talking. It wasn't a side. You know what? I don't know if it was side hug. I don't remember. I don't know.
Because I mean, it sounds like he has sketchy history. Like sketchy history should be side hug, but then sketchy history might force a regular hug. So, all right.
Like, it's okay, buddy. But yeah, it was awkward, and I know for my counterpart, he was uncomfortable. He's like, hey. Hey, I'm here.
What does homecoming consist of? I've never been to a homecoming.
So homecoming, there's a lot of components that go into homecoming. If you went to a HBCU,
and what school?
I can't speak for the PWIs. That's predominantly white institutions.
What school did you go to? TSU,
Texas Southern University.
Nice. My mom graduated from there.
Yes, best school ever. No.
And that's HBCU?
Yeah, it's HBCU.
Oh, yeah, Drake made a song about it. Drake got a song called TSU. I'm sorry, I am not a school nigga.
It's fine, but you still from Houston. You still should know. Right?
I know.
Anyway. But yeah, with homecoming, it's mainly about the tailgating before the game starts. So everyone has different tents. Of course, if you're Greek, it's a larger amount of people that you're catching up with. If you're more popular,
sorority?
I am woman of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
What's that, AKA?
DJ, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I said all that, and you gonna say, "Oh, okay."
Is that?
Yes.
Oh, because that's a school. That right? Right. My cousin in the island, she's an AKA. Okay. I'm just
scoop. We don't scoop.
Do y'all do scoop? What do y'all do? Ski. Okay. Nigga. It's pink and green, right? Yes, my cousin is that. Shout out Berlina. And isn't Pamela Harris? Kamala Harris? Isn't she that?
Yes.
Okay, sir. So y'all represent. Yo, did y'all turn up when she won?
Of course. I know you seen. Don't act like you ain't see us turn up.
I know. I'm
Don't
just
act like you ain't see that.
Okay, so y'all had y'all's tent. My bad. I'm not trying to cut you off. I guess like when I asked you about if I was drunk or not, my question is
kicking in now. Gotcha.
Yeah,
say less. But no, it's cool. But yeah, that's the gist of it. Like you're just catching up with everybody. Of course, people who may have liked you back then, they probably got fine on you, and then they just like, hey, look at me. Like it's just one of those things. It's like a grown up high school reunion.
Yeah.
It's really honestly, but you can drink legally,
right?
It's a little different.
I bet the turn up is crazy.
Oh, it's real. And it was a little nasty out there. I was ready to go. It was way too many people, and then it was humid and it was mud everywhere. I'm like,
what school your nigga go to?
What school? But no, don't tell him.
Oh, he there?
Oh, no, he's here.
My bad, brother. Oh shit.
HBCU too.
Prairie View.
No. Philander.
Huh? Where's that? Where is it? I'm not even trying to joke. But...
Well, I'm sorry. I said, huh? Where's that? Arkansas.
Okay. So as you're doing the whole ski and all that, he's there with you.
Mm-hmm.
Chilling, being a good sport.
I really wasn't like out there like I ain't just leave him in the dust. Like,
right. But he was with you the whole time.
Yeah.
Is he drinking and shit too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he's having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a good sport.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, man. Shout out to this brother. Because you know what? I am one of the niggas that if I'm in this type of setting and we ain't got like no type of drinks or weed, I'm not having fun. I'm resting bitch face all day. All day. All fucking day. And I am asking people publicly, where is the fucking weed? That's me. So I'm happy that this brother, he sounds like a high value nigga. I'm gonna call him a high value nigga. He's shout out you. Shout out you, man. I'm shout out you.
Thank you.
Shout out. You a high value nigga. He's in the cut. Like, don't tell him what school I went to. Went to Flanders. You know what I'm saying? Never heard.
Wait, no, but your reaction was classy. You said, huh?
Yo, because I never heard of that. I'm not privy on the HBCUs, but I've never heard of that. But that's crazy. They got one in Arkansas. That's one of the last places I think.
Pine Bluff. You know they got Pine Bluff. What's the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff? That's an HBCU too. They're popular too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So who played the game? Okay. All right.
And I don't know who. It's not about the game. It's about the tailgating. And yeah.
Okay, so y'all tailgated. There was one nigga who he didn't throw a wrench in the shit because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna call him my young brother. I'm pretty sure he's older than me, but my young black brother, my young king, he just deflected that nigga, so it was cool. So
he didn't really deflect it. He just hit me with the shoulder tap, like, hey,
we need to get the fuck out of here.
Wrap it up, B.
Yo, see, that is what I love. I love someone who can be straightforward and be like, yo, I'm not feeling this, and you may not be feeling this, and you don't want to make this awkward, but I don't give a fuck about making it awkward. So let's keep it moving. Shout out him, man. Shout out him.
That's exactly what happened. He's like, wrap it up, B. Let's go.
How long y'all been together?
It's been a month. Wait, it's the 14th. A month and a week.
It's been a month. I could have sworn that that homecoming shit was like 3 months ago. Where's my mind?
Why was that like last week? God damn, DJ.
Oh man.
Ooh, bless your heart. Yeah, that was like really last week.
So Yo, before we go, because I didn't know he was there, so I'm gonna ask. So, do you want to talk about your relationship?
Yes. What I told you, there is nothing off.
I know, but I didn't know the nigga was there. I didn't know the nigga was there.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
at his place.
oh, okay. Potted from his place.
Yeah.
That's why she ain't got the microphone and shit. That's why she ain't got the setup.
I ain't got the spotlight and stuff.
Yo, so what does he think about your podcast?
He's very supportive. He actually will be on with me on Saturday. Very, very supportive. One thing that I do like about him is that his views are sometimes we may not agree.
That's good.
But we're able to, which I do like, because I don't want anybody to agree with me on everything. That's like boring.
That's good.
But we are able to talk about it. Not like let's talk about our issues, but we just talk about it. I don't agree with what you're saying. This is the reason why. So, but yeah, he's very, very, very supportive. So he'll be on
that is dope. I can never have my girl on my podcast because
why?
One, she's like she's shy and she's awkward around like this type of shit. But two is that I'm the type that I don't give a fuck what people know about me. You know what I mean? And she's the type that she does.
Yeah.
So I mean,
that's understandable though.
But so okay, so do you think, and I'm just playing devil's advocate all around, do you think that it may be too early to present the podcast world of this brother?
Nope, not at all.
Why?
Not at all.
Why?
I honestly
wrong answer. Your answer's supposed to say because it's my show.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It's my shit. That's why.
but let me hear your answer.
I guess the cookie cutter answer. No, I want people on a podcast that has like that person that kind of got a little edge, like as far as what they don't agree with, like they're just gonna be blunt. He's very blunt.
Yeah.
Very blunt. And I like that. But yeah, it's my shit. That's why.
What did he like about you that made him respond to the DMs? Because I'm pretty sure whatever he liked about your whatever you said to him, he probably was like, yo, let me go look at these motherfucking pictures.
Some
because
edges. Hit him with the edges.
Hey, baby hair is showing. You know what I'm saying?
It was the edges. Nah, he liked my conversation though. I know it's like, look, I know you people out there that are like in your 20s.
Right, because that motherfucker say NBA at the end of your name. He's like, okay, she's not no Burger King chick.
I have great conversation, damn it.
I know you do.
I know people don't really talk anymore, but my conversation was bomb, and he liked it.
Who don't talk anymore?
People don't talk anymore. You know we don't. We Snapchat. We'll send a video here and there. We will send a video message before we call somebody. That's our world right now.
Who world you in?
That I'm not saying every person does that, but that's the majority. That's really what's happening. People will send a video message before, well, not video message, but the phone to voice to chat. They will send that before they actually call you. Nobody likes talking. That's the thing of yesterday.
Okay, I can agree with that.
But podcasting is opening up that world again for people to really like listen, communicate, understand. But before it was all about like, okay, what you got to say? Okay, hurry up.
Right.
That's it.
So let's I'm gonna switch gears. And shout out before we switch gears, shout out to your nigga. I'm not gonna ask you his name because I don't want to, put all
his
that.
His name is David. I will say his name all day, every day. David, goddamn it.
Let's put some respect on David's name. David killed Goliath. Okay. David killed Goliath and won the girl. You know what I'm saying? So shout out David. Maybe one day I meet you. I don't know. I don't go to Houston that much. But I already like you, so that's good. But and treat her good. She's a high value woman. You know what I'm saying? Don't make her revert down to a Burger King nigga. Let me quit saying that because I'm not trying to shit on nobody's job.
As long as you ain't complacent there, all the people that working at Burger King, as long as you ain't sitting there like this is my life.
What if you're the GM?
Oh, that's different. This is different. If you're a GM of a Burger King, like you cool.
No, okay,
So
a manager, a manager, a manager.
you're moving up
Look
in
at
rank.
look at your face. No,
You're
your
moving up
face.
in ranks.
Yo, your face said it like, oh
I don't
no.
know what you're talking about.
All right. So let's. I want to talk about your podcast. I know we were talking about this before, but I kind of want to go in depth. In depth. So, pretty much podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about this last time, but where did the name come from?
So pretty much came from me thinking of what exactly do I want to even talk about? And I was just like, dang, I mean, like pretty much like literally looking up in the ceiling. Well, pretty much, I guess, pretty much podcast.
Really? Because I thought you were like pretty much. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought.
Well, the pretty part is because I am pretty. But
Right.
but the main part, no, seriously, I was like, oh yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But that's really where it came from.
Yo, before we go on to that, weren't you doing like you're like an entrepreneur, weren't you doing like lashes or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
You still doing that?
Changed it up.
It's crazy
Well,
because I see you drinking wine out of a different cup now.
Yeah. Let me tell you how my dude.
Hey, let's go. Let's fucking go.
Where
my girl at?
Whole ambiance, like you shouldn't be drinking out no plastic cup, boo. You should be drinking out of a glass. Come through.
That's good.
Ladies, get you one. Get you one.
High value nigga. Man, look at this guy. He said, don't drink out of a plastic cup. Drink out of the fishbowl joint. Okay.
Not the fishbowl joint. Anyways, but yeah, I did do lashes. I am all for entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm.
But I did the lashes, but it happened in the middle of COVID. So what happened is that the vendor that I was going through, they're based out of China. So it was like hell.
I already know.
Like me trying to even like fulfill orders, like
yeah. I already know. I had homeboys that were designing their own shoes and shit, and they were getting them from China, and I was like buying them, and they had to like refund me my money back because it was just because everybody's like, yo, the shit came. Allegedly, people were saying the shit came from China, and so we weren't getting no mail from China. Okay, so the last, are you gonna still try to do that?
I literally right now have a lifetime supply for myself.
Hey, that's good.
Literally, I'm just sitting on boxes of lashes. Eventually I will do it again. I'm wearing my lashes right now. But eventually I will. Right now I'm focusing on podcasting
What do you mean you have boxes of lashes? Like, why can't you just sell them then?
Well, I am, but I have to, because I have a full-time job. So I have to really focus my energy because sometimes I tend to want to be in everything. So doing lashes, doing podcasting, it was just a lot. So I really like my passion. Of course, I love lashes, but I really, really want to focus on podcasting. And I know that, I do videos. So if people see my lashes, it's just like, oh, it's not a lash line.
Yo, can I give you an idea? What was the name of your lashes company?
Absolutely Lashing.
Dude, look at this. Here's one idea that probably won't work, but if your son wanted to be a Casanova, he could sell lashes to them girls at school.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I get him in touch with you? Because I'm like, put your mama on.
They would, them little girls would buy it. But here's another thing, man. I mean, and I probably should have said this off air, but it's not like I have like 1 million followers. But you should, once even now with your podcast, like you should have your lashes company sponsor your podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, yo, this episode is sponsored by Simply Lashes, yada yada. And that way you're putting the best of both worlds together.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? You need to be a consultant on.
I should.
I'm just saying.
I should, man.
Out there. throwing it out there.
That's a good idea. And hold on one second. I want to say my sponsor, www.penmanshipclothing.com. Go to them, tell them Moke sent you. I've been trying to tell Muggsy to have a promo code. Muggsy, if you're watching, make a promo code, nigga, because people want to buy shit. And that's penmanshipclothing.com.
Penmanship clothing. Okay.
Penmanshipclothing.com. They make a lot of good shit. He makes me some custom made stuff. And the funny thing is I didn't really notice this, but he lives like probably walking distance from me. I never knew that. But if you're in Austin, he ships same day, meaning he will just take it to you.
Oh,
but, yeah.
I gotta come out to Austin. I haven't been there since I was like 14, 15. I gotta come out there and visit.
Man, it's slowly turning to California.
Really? Because of all the startups or just the new generation?
The tech companies, the startups. Because you got people in Cali that are paying like $500K to $1 million for houses, and then they come down here and they're like, oh shit, that's nothing. You know what I mean? So I'm talking like when I first moved to Austin, like I was born in Austin, but I didn't really live here until I was in my 20s. And I lived in the fucking hood. Lived in the hood on Riverside. And it was nice. Now that motherfucker is gentrified. High rises up and down the shit. There's like the homeless population in Austin is crazy, like something I've never seen before. You will see like you will see tents, homeless people everywhere with cars, all type of shit. Niggas is just like fuck it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like it's really crazy, and you know, but it kind of is what it is. So you're pretty much when do you premiere that?
So it was dropping every Wednesday, so it's every Friday. So we have a new episode coming out tomorrow.
Why you pick Friday?
Fridays was based on Spotify, the listening time and when people were basically viewing it. That was the suggested day was Friday.
Right. Really? Mm-hmm. Who told you that?
Well, the people who edit my podcast, and just mainly, I guess it's like they have a team that do
right
stuff like that. So,
and I mean, I'm not even like asking that in a funny way, but I'm just curious because I feel Fridays is because I used to love when music would drop on Tuesdays. Like I hate when it drops on Friday now. Not saying that about your thing, but that's crazy. So Friday doesn't seem like a busy day.
Well, based on the topics, I guess that I was discussing, I think like my first episode, I dropped on a Wednesday, but it was more of it was about mental health, but I try to keep like my episodes really like upbeat, kind of funny, stuff like that. So Fridays, people are already at the end of the week. It's more of a recap, like, hey, how everything went, how we
yeah.
So it just marketed better.
That makes sense because everything's
based on your content, honestly. So if your content is about like having a good week, starting your week off on a good foot, Mondays will probably be the best day, or late Sunday. But Fridays are is my day. But I mean, I can change it whenever. So
right, I'm just
it's my shit.
Yes. Hey, you got to remember that. Kevin, he said this is pertaining to your son. He said the whole school you can sell it to the whole school, and you can sell it to the teachers and the other staff.
Absolutely. Come on, Kevin.
Yo, like I would be like, look here, son. How much you sell this shit for? I don't mean call shit. How much did you sell lashes for?
Hey, what you selling? What the shit you selling?
No, how much? I'm asking you. How much are you selling for?
Like, it depends on the lash. So it starts off at like $7.
$7.
So like the ones that I have right here would be these are 15. Wait, let me
okay, so I would be like, look here, son. I'll call him just Ayana Jr. Look here, Ayana Jr. You can, if you sell these lashes for $7, you keep 3. I get 5. or wait, no, 2.5. I did not go to college, so my math
You
is
don't
fucked.
you don't need college to know that type of math. So for
I know,
everyone
right?
that's listening, you do not need college
Yo,
for that
I'm
type of
elementary.
math. So stop it right now.
I know. Yo, I'm trying to big myself up, but yeah, yes.
Yeah, thank you.
So you take $2 or you take three, I get four, but that way it'll be fun for him. But I
Yeah.
don't know. Cause I feel like me, that would be like a gateway to like selling drugs or some shit. Cause those niggas be like, yo, if I'm doing that.
Well, yeah, he's not an entrepreneur like his mother. I don't think he has that. He doesn't. He's not outgoing.
You know what's
Like my son's
crazy?
very quiet.
Think about boys and girls. My daughter, I used to get on her. I don't do it no more. Just because she's 13. One day I was chilling outside and I was talking to my homeboy, and she was going to school, and I saw her, she had makeup on and shit. And I was like, Ava, like what the fuck you got going on? And she was like, nothing. So I go talk to my baby mom. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And she's like, oh, but I know that's a woman thing, a girl thing, whatever. But the thing is, my daughter is very, very good at makeup. And I say, instead of doing all this stupid TikTok shit, why don't you do tutorials? You know what I mean? And
You too. Yeah.
I call myself a dinosaur. You know what I'm saying? I'm 35, but I'm not with the time. Like I'm barely getting with the times of shit. But I think that we need to build our kids because our kids could actually do a lot of stuff with no education. Because a lot of things now is not even on talent. It's just your drive.
What I want to I wish my son was more on the entrepreneur path, but I think with college for me, I push my son to go to school is
Look at this.
because it teaches you. No way he could start his own store and sell online since he doesn't like that. I mean, that's true.
No, that's real.
There's different avenues. But with college, for me, I know that it definitely taught me the background of it.
Right.
Meaning like how to I know people can do it for you. I
Mm-hmm.
understand. You can pay someone to do all this for you. Start your LLC. Understanding marketing, understanding advertising, understanding how to do focus groups, where to, market your product or whatever that you're selling. A lot of that I learned in college. I didn't learn that in high school. I didn't learn it on the streets. I know people like, hey, I got street knowledge. I didn't grow up that way. So it's a little different for me. And that's why college was the best avenue for me.
So you have a master in business, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know about business.
Yeah.
But see, here's one thing that I was just like, damn, because like I say, I think to the theme of today's show is you being a high value woman. But it kind of makes me feel good when you were like, yo, you should be a consultant, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Because I remember we were talking and you were like, I just don't know how I should market my podcast. And I'm thinking like, but you're a business major. How do you not know?
When you don't know it's different. So I know with lashes, I know how to market that. That's something that I know. I know the beauty brand.
Okay.
Podcasting is very new to me. So marketing with that is it because it really does work different from any type of advertising I've ever seen, even down to social media. It's just like you have to, as far as like your shows, how you have them lined up. You can't you have to have shows like already built up just in case there's some days you're sick. Like you got to be consistent when you drop your show. Like it's a lot like that the whole time I was thinking like, oh, you just get a mic and you just record a show with your friends. No, if you're making it, like if this is serious for you and
it's work.
It's
work.
You got, like securing people on your show, getting guests. Like some people may not make it. Now you got to think of a way
been through that shit.
Exactly. Like at the last minute. So it's just like, that it's not like podcasting has definitely been a challenge for me, but it was a wanted challenge because I
Right.
was just in that kind of like, I'm bored. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
podcasting has opened up that door, like, seriously.
You know what's crazy is what taught me, because I'll have people tell me that, oh man, like I like hearing your shit by yourself and stuff. And what taught me how to podcast by myself was motherfuckers canceling on me. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like, that's what helped me. But here's one thing I learned from you. One thing I admire from you and that I learned from you that I started doing is I started seeing that you were engaging with the people through your podcast page.
Mm.
And not just your regular page,
Yeah.
and you would just do a podcast page, and if people weren't a part of it, you would just share it from your regular page. And I
Yeah.
don't know if you noticed, but I started doing that shit. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So that's one thing I learned from you. So I think that the like how you say like the lashes and stuff, because you're a girl.
Right.
The thing what makes our podcast different is my podcast is random. My podcast is just random, and it's based on my guests or it's based on me. But yours like for girls, like it's like, yo, this is for y'all. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? And so I don't think that it would be hard for you to market it or do everything just like how you do lashes. That's why I say you incorporate that together.
So, one thing that I did have to, that I did come across a lot is with my male audience, is that it's very, it's a little difficult to separate, or I don't know if it's maybe for them, it's hard for them to separate that I'm not interested, but I want you to still be a customer in a way
What do you
of
mean? What do you
like
mean
what.
interested? Like trying to holler?
So if you, let's say, like like they ask or do a friend request, and of course you get a DM that immediately follows like, thank you for
Right.
the accepting my friend request or whatever, hey, are you single? It's like, I did it because I'm I really just want you to be part of my podcast. Thank
Right,
you.
right. But see,
um
that's the thing. You can't worry about goofy niggas, because
yeah.
thing is, niggas are gonna be goofy regardless, right?
Hmm.
So I mean, it's one of those petty things that if I can't holler at you, then I'm not gonna fuck with what you're doing. Okay, move along.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's fine. That's fine.
Hmm.
Because you have women. Like you have women. And the
Hmm.
thing is, what I notice about your podcast, what I like about your podcast, like your podcast to me, like I feel like to just be a part of your podcast, you have to have some type of money. You know what I'm
Stop
saying?
it. Cut it
I
out.
know I'm just stereotyping because because I put respect on your name. You have the NBA. So, but don't worry about that.
But I really want to cater to. Well, I don't want to cater. I
I know,
I know
but
I know
just cater
naturally
to
women will,
people.
but women would naturally will flock to me because I am a woman. But I really wanted to open up a larger door for men because and I'm gonna take accountability is the part that women don't listen because we don't give men the opportunity to really express themselves. And again, that goes way back to men not being able to be vulnerable or being able to express themselves because they were raised to you got to be a strong man.
Right.
So I wanted to open up, like, give a little more leeway for the men to come in and feel like, okay, well, this is a space where I can express myself, and like women will listen
But see,
because we
but
don't listen.
you're doing
Women,
that
we
though.
don't listen.
You're doing that though because
Yeah.
you're about to have your nigga on there, so you're doing that.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're taking the necessary steps to do this shit. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But here's the thing with music, the number one consumer is women.
Yeah.
Niggas will follow. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen like your cast and shit. Like you have good looking people on your show. You know what I'm saying? Like the people will follow, but I think that do you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'll tell you this. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Sometimes when I do my shows, vagina dries the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I am pretty sure. But it's like, what can I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just
Right.
gonna do it. So
Right.
you have an advantage
I'm
because
sorry.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying you have an advantage because you're a pretty girl. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You have your team and shit put together, but don't just worry about the nigga. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I add motherfuckers too just to be like, yo, listen to my shit. But the thing
Right.
is that
Exactly.
if they don't, they don't. If they do, they do.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be what it's gonna be because people are everybody's gonna have their own ulterior motives.
That's true. But I do have a question for you.
Yo,
So with your relationship, like have you experienced where women are because I think it's a little bit different, I guess, for men and women, who are more like trying to get at you basically
yeah,
because of your status right now?
yeah, I have, but I don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
How
And
do you
niggas,
enter? So you don't like I'm saying like women who may comment on your pictures, stuff like that. Like how do you handle that? Or how does she handle that?
okay. Funny thing is, um, since my funny thing is, my girl didn't watch my podcast.
Mm.
She doesn't watch my podcast. We're not Facebook friends. We're Instagram friends.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like because I've done that before, you know what I mean? And I realized on Instagram is a lot different, but on Facebook, I have friends that I like you that were way before her. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I
Right.
don't play that game.
Yeah.
I don't play that game. Funny story. Hopefully she's not hearing me. But there was one time she claims it was an accident, but she sent me a friend request. I just let it sit there. I don't do that because I'm not finna open the door for no fucking games. Like real shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And if anybody but weirdly, nobody has really tried to come at me because I let it be known that even on here, all the shit that like I got a girl.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And I don't entertain a lot of shit because I'm a nigga that's on child support, so I know the deal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna play these fucking games with
Right.
nobody. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, but I think what helps me though is the fact that she doesn't listen to my podcast because it lets me talk freely.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? But she also told me also that I don't listen because I don't want to get upset about something or about stories. And that's fine.
But I mean, does she understand? You know what? That was a conversation I actually had with my dude. Is for me is accepting that he had a past. So like some people will reappear, and I'm just like, oh my god, why is this person not gone yet? And I'm just like, wait, you had a past.
I
So
I
yeah,
I
that
feel that. I accept people's past just because I'm like I'm 35 and I know all the fuck shit I did, so I'm pretty sure everybody did some type of fuck shit. You know? But I always let it be known, even with the other shit I've been filming and stuff,
yeah,
because I've been talking on there. I've interviewed girls, interview attractive girls, you know what I'm saying? All types, whatever.
yeah,
But I always try to let my girl know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm at the spot, oh yo, I just got to the spot. Oh yo, I'm finna come to the crib. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I never, you know, I leave my phone up. My phone never down. You know what I'm saying? I leave my phone
Mhm.
up. I don't have nothing to hide.
Yeah.
You know, so and as far as like a pass, we all have past, but I think the way I carry myself, nobody's gonna come up and try me. Like nobody's gonna come up and try me. They're not gonna come try my girl because I don't do that shit.
Right.
But you can ask anybody watching, you can comment whatever. That I'm a solid ass nigga. I'm a solid ass nigga. The only thing you can say about me is like, oh man, when his daughter died, he got suicidal and depressed. The only thing you can say about me. Only thing. All this other shit. Nigga, I'm on Patreon talking shit. I'm on here talking shit. I put all my business out there because I'm like, my theory was, if I could say this shit and my mama know it, I ain't got nothing to hide.
Right.
Because that's the only person I would ever worry about lying to, and I don't lie to my mom. So I'm not worried about none of these motherfuckers. And I'm an introvert. So I'm not in people's faces. You know what I'm saying? That's funny, right? Like I'm an introvert. I talk my fucking ass up, but I am an introvert. But it's like I love this and I love talking to people weirdly. Yeah. But when it's outside,
but not being around people,
right?
To talk to people, but not be around them.
I went to I don't know if you know a group. They're called Emotional Oranges. I went there to their concert the other day, and I was like, there was people behind me. I'm like, yo, get the fuck from me. You know what I mean? But I was like, DJ, you're at a concert. So that's how I am. But I told myself, like, in order for this to like really, really work, because I've been like this like my kids are 13. This is my baby mom, but obviously like we've been off and on, you know what I'm saying? And so I've been podcasting before we got back together, but I told myself, in order for this to really work and nobody have any type of qualms or whatever, I just got to keep it a buck all the way through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I one of my first guests I've had was a sex worker that I knew back in the Virgin Islands. You know what I'm saying? I never messed with her, but she was promoting the shit. And that was the only guest where I was just like, oh man, like that would sound bad. But you know what? My mom was watching the episode. So I don't care. You know, so I keep everything a buck. So like my girl be like, who you talk to now? I'm talking about homegirl Ayana. Who's that? Oh girl, I knew when I was back a kid. Fuck you gonna tell me? You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the thing is, one thing I learned, because I used to be very insecure and whatever, but as I got older and as I started dealing with depression, like we grown. Like we are grown. Like the shit that I be trying to do and think I can hide, I'm like, yo, people probably have done worse or the same. So I'm not finna judge anybody. Like even my baby mom, like she was in a marriage and they're divorced and it was kind of nasty. And you know, like sometimes they communicate. I don't give a fuck. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as y'all ain't doing no funny shit, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Talk all you want. I don't care.
I think that's different when it comes to men and women, because women, I don't know if it's because we're emotional creatures. I know that it's a little bit different for us when we're saying, like, as far as that communication piece, because you really have to understand, which I always say, like, you got to know somebody's story, because anybody can enter whatever type of relationship and be like, okay, well, this is a situation with my baby moms. This is a situation with my ex-wife. It's just like you're taking it by surface value, but you really need to understand somebody's history in order to accept what's going on. And it takes a strong woman to do that. So if you're coming from an insecure place, if you have trust issues, there's going to be that kind of like that. I don't know if I can do this, but is that person worth it? That's why I'm just like, as far as relationship, marriages, things like that, like I'm all, and that's why I haven't been married yet, is because it's one and done for me.
Oh yeah, I've been married. I've been married, and the thing is, like I tell my girl, like me and my ex-wife, like she was dope. Like the only thing is that she was working a lot, I was working different hours, and we just grew apart. That was it. But she was dope as fuck. But I'm not getting married ever again.
Really?
Nah. For what?
Why?
I think I want my baby mom, my kids here. For what? I'm not trying to owe nobody nothing, because the thing is, here's the thing.
But are you saying no because you're coming from a place?
Me and my ex-wife, the way we ended our marriage was great. It was just good, signed papers. But her, my baby mom, the way they ended, it's so much shit going on. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. I'm not trying to have like a motherfucker hitting you up about some other shit and oh you gotta owe this and you gotta give that. Nah, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that shit. And that's one thing we agreed on. We're like, yo, we're together. We have our kids. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, as long as y'all agree with it, that's right, one thing I always say is in whatever relationship, marriage, whatever situation that you're in, if both of you,
it wasn't just me,
not because another person is saying this because they want to make you feel happy,
right? Nah,
we genuinely agree with them, then rock on.
Yeah, like it's
rock it out.
Because I feel like that shit would just put more pressure. So we chilling. So,
well, so I want to get married.
With who? Him? With David?
I do.
He's sitting there right there looking at you like, yeah.
One and done. But no, like with him, honestly, it has been. It's kind of like traditional. I won't say traditional. It's just I use the word cliche because a lot of women we want that man that you just always almost dreamed about. And I honestly can tell you, like, this man is somebody that I prayed for. He's not a yes man. He's not somebody who is just like, okay, let me lay my coat down because there's the puddle. I don't want you walking in the water. He's nothing like that. It's just like he's a man at the end of the day, but he's just like he's for me. If that makes sense. And it's like that is what I held out for. And I know people, or if you're single right now, you may, think like, dang man, like, am I ever going to meet anybody? It's just those times when you really do some inner work, kind of like go within, what am I attracting? And that person will appear. Like I promise that person.
You won't get no
the person that's for you. They will appear, honestly.
Even if it's a Burger King nigga.
I mean, Dave worked at Burger King. I might rock it out with.
Shut up, nigga. Shut up. Nigga, you say that because you know the nigga ain't there.
No, he gotta be an assistant manager. Like, he can't just be like the crew worker. He gotta be assistant manager.
This week he mopping floors, next week is a fries. He working his way up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, hey, I know that you at his crib. I appreciate you for being there. I'm gonna give you some last words because I drank a bottle of wine and I just really got to. You know what I'm saying? And
me too.
And you know what I don't do before podcast? I don't smoke weed anymore because I like to talk. Because when I smoke, I just be like, yo, so I want to smoke now. So
all right.
Ayana, I say this as a friend. I love you and I wish you the success. I wish you the best. Shout out David. Tell the people where they can find you, how they can find you. You know what I'm saying? Let's get your supporters up.
Can you see my? I don't know if you can see it. I was like, I wanted to show my tattoo. Positive. Yeah, I got 5. I got 5 on it.
Hey.
It's a Houston thing. Anyways, you can find me on Facebook. Pretty much podcast. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Spotify and
no. You can find you wherever podcasts can be found.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, and it's called Pretty Much Podcast with Ayana Sade.
Hey, Ayana Shade.
Every Friday we drop a new episode. I'm actually looking for new guests. I'm going to have you on, and don't be saying because don't feel obligated. I'm having you on.
I know.
But you're all the way in Austin, so we're kind of working out that Zoom thing so I can bring you on video.
I mean, I might show up in Houston sometime. My mom said.
You let me know, so then I can bring you up to the studio. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can find me pretty much everywhere.
All right. Well, thank you for being on my show.
Thank you.
Thank you, actually, and you are the last guest for the season. And I'm gonna let y'all get to what y'all do, man. And much wishes.
All we do is just eat dinner together.
I know, but I'm just saying, shout out to this brother for letting you talk to another nigga for an hour. You know what I'm saying? I know it sounds bad. It sounds bad. I know it's work. I know it sounds bad. But shout out to him because like you're at his crib, you know what I'm saying? And he wasn't tripping. The motherfucker even got you.
He says hi.
Even got you a fish bowl.
I know, right?
And said quit drinking out the plastic joint. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. That is a high value nigga. Shout out David. Shout out Ayana. That's pretty much podcast. I will holler at you. See ya. Peace. Shout out everybody else. Go to Penmanship Clothing, and I'm out of this motherfucker too because I gotta piss.